tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
So here's Miami's starting group. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Johnson sends the screen for Rizachet. Pass to Daniel. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Hero. 4 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Banked in off the glass.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Now, here's Johnson. Back to Young. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Pass to Wiggins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is Young. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Burks the pass to Hero. Over Young. And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by Burks. Hero's got his second bucket.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
And here's Young from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Heat moving the ball around. Here's Ware. Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Shoots over Hero. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Really clever with the basketball. Young so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Back to Hero. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
That one good for 2.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hero from long range misses the hole and is now 3 for 4. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Daniel. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Heat have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And a wide open look for Hero. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hero's got 9.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out front, leading by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Well, Heat leading by 4. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part because they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever, and that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Kyle Anderson, also Kevin Love out there. Hero out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Reza Shea following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Reza Shea with it. He gets it in there. Reza Shea's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that's a great sign for Reza Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Pass to Love from past the arc, and the Heat another 3.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and Trae Young subbed in for Reza Shea. Hero against Young. Aston Niang. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
So here's Burks following the bucket by the Hawks. Robinson misses. Pass to man. Back to Young. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Outside, Hero takes the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Niang. Here's Young. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Hero. Plenty of space. And another basket for Miami.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Okongwu with a screen on Hero. It's stolen. Down low. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Burks' shot is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hero against Young. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
There's the screen. Hero from long range. Good on the triple. Hero's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after. Our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in this.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The front court is Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
It's Young on the wing. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Young's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hawks. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And here's Burks. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero kicks to Burks. Outside, Hero. 6 on the shot clock. No points there, only his 3rd miss in 10 attempts from the floor. The Hawks trail by 9. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Here is Daniels, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Shea wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Shea's got 5.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Shea can really do damage from the perimeter.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. Now, Hero. He's got 17. Pass to Adebayo. Drills it from outside. Adebayo's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Young against Hero. That one goes in. 20 points for Trae Young.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Now, Hero lets it go from deep, and the Heat, another 3.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Pass to Shea. Back to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Now, Hero, he's got 20 over Young, and there's another one for the Heat.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
On the wing, Daniels. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Hero. Young, good.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
right side. Robinson has to Ware from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Ware's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 14 points now in the second half.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so it's the Miami Heat headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero, and it's Highsmith in at power forward. To the middle, here's Jovic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And another shot, and the layup good by LeVert. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Pass to Hero. There's the pick. And it's good off the back rim and in. Hero's got 24.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Heat. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, Richuchet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now, a chance at the line.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Burks. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Daniels looking for Young. He gets it there. Shoots over Hero. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami leads cut down to 5 on the bucket from Young.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
So here's Burks. From the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Daniels, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Wiggins, left side. That one's not going to go. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Shots good from Young.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. That's the 3 fly. Hero, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Good, nice job down low. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
There's Hero with the three. Kept alive. Wiggins finds Hero. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort. It falls.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Young. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quick.
Young inside. He's covered by Hero. Now left to the wing. Here's Rizachet. He's off from 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot. Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Pass to White. Now here's Vucevic. Drops in the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Wagner. Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
About a minute into this first quarter, I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Carter against Vucevic. Clock at 6. Outside Giddey. It's rebounded by Banchero. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Buzelis' shot is good.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Picked by Carter. Now here's Banchero, tightly guarded. There's the block. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Suggs. Driving to the basket. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Yep, that one goes.
A physical guard Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Giddey passes to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Suggs. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Jones. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Jones. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Wagner, left side. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
White looking it over. Over Anthony. The Bulls with another miss. Orlando leading. Wagner inside. He's covered by DeSumo. Black passes to Wagner. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Black, defended by Jones. Clock at 4. Anthony outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Giddey. Smith with a screen on Banchero. From deep, Giddey knocks it down from distance.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Chicago. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for Orlando, They've got Goga Batadze. Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Giddy with it. It's tipped. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Shoots over to Sumu. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Isaac. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Smith, and it's Ball in for Dosunmu. Orlando trailing here. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Chicago with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron, and it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Jones. And no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Suggs. Beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. And he makes all 3.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
The coach, no doubt, wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Bulls making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Batadze's checked in for Banchero. Now here's Dosunmu. No points so far. Up top, Vucevic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Carter. Here's Wagner. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Pass to Buzelis. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Buzelis has got 5. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Launches a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Got it. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Batadze. Shoots over Vucevic. And another basket for Orlando.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
There's Ball with a 3. He can't get it to go, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bulls out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chicago leading. They've got Lonzo Ball, Ellis out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's White in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's gotten his third basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Magic trail by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Now here's Vucevic. 7 points in the game. Count that one.
You know, the mid-range game, guys, is really one of Nikola Vucevic's strong suits. I mean, you've got to play him honest if you're a defender.
Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen on ball. The 3 from Suggs. Drills it from deep. Suggs has got a...
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's hear it for you.
And so here is Chicago. 3-point lead. It's Vucevic, high post. Over Carter. The kick out to White. 6 to shoot. Sinks the tray. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Suggs with it. Give him 8. And he lobs it up. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
White, the pass to Vucevic. From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Banchero outside. Wagner outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Wagner. 7 points in the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Back to ball. Pass to Ellis. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Ellis has got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wagner. From deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Vucevic, the pass to ball. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Giddey. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Suggs outside, from outside the arc, counted from distance. Suggs has got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Chicago. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Magic, Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Goga Batadze, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the point guard position. Here's Anthony driving in, and he lays it up and in. And the Magic lead by 1.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handle.
And it's Giddey missing. Orlando has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Banchero surveys. Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter, though.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. The 3 from Banchero. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 4. To the paint. Pass to Vucevic. And he drops it in from the low post.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now here's Carter. Back to Suggs. Banchero the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Suggs against Ball. Suggs no good. Chicago's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And that one's good. Giddey.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Banchero. Wagner for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And Vucevic is just a gamer. Somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
To the middle. They double him with White. And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And the Magic lead by 3.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, sweet move. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Bulls. White on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Carter.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Now here's Banchero. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Carter, a screen on Vucevic. The three from Banchero, and the three-pointer goes.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big. I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Vucevic, this one for three. Laces one from three.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
One kill ball. First personal foul. First team foul.
So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. And this was an emotional win.
talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Alec Burks. Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now Hero to the paint. Fades back. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Burks.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo. in his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
George against Wiggins, and that one's good. George.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, Hero. Wiggins surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. And that's going to be a travel.
Sixers ball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Miami has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Burks' shot is good.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And so here is Philadelphia following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Oubre outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo drives in. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Bam can really move, and that mobility is just so dangerous.
Oubre sets the screen for George. It's good. This game is all even.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo with the ball. And he converts the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And Ware pulls it down. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
He doesn't get the second one. 76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. McCain's shot is off. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero. He has yet to score. Love outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over Edwards. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Love.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Guys. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Heat, Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. Here's Jovic. There's Hero with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. 18 feet out. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Outside Robinson to the wing right side. Outside Hero. Launches a 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Hero's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat.
That's pretty much not how they want to end the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Here's McCain. Still without a basket. Pass to Oubre. There's a screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from him.
Now here's Burks. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Hero after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Now Hero, defense is right there, comes up empty down low. Pass to McCain. Now Embiid, guarded by Robinson. Oubre outside. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Heat lead.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the right side. Adebayo kicks to Burks. Latrey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, George. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Now, here's Burks. Wiggins finds Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Burks. Fires the 3. That shot off. The 76ers have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Maxey against Wiggins. Spins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Maxey hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Adebayo. Over George. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Adebayo. And guys, it's been Kelly Oubre making things happen so far for Philadelphia. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Has to wear. Outside Hero. Here's Burks. It's hauled in by George.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And that one drops for him. George has got 9.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Ware passes to Hero. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 9.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup to the bucket.
Timeout. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
A round of applause.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Maxey kicks to George. And the 3 ball is good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Just playing hard. George not letting up at all at the offensive end.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Into the lane, and George with the stuff.
Yeah, Paul George, look out. Hammers that one home.
The Heat trail by 3. Burks, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Fires for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Hero against Maxey. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Hero against Maxey. They need this. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Duncan Robinson comes in for Wiggins. Outside, Maxey. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Misses, and he wants that one back. Anderson in the post. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Count that bucket.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside, Hero. Outside, Robinson. A 3 from Anderson. Sinks the triple. Anderson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Maxey. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers lead by. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there.
Wow, hammering it in.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's McCain. With some arc. Highsmith grabs the miss. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Embiid sets the pick for Butler. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thanks, David.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Maxey.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Burks. Burks has got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Embiid with the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And it's the way he plays the game. Embiid draws a ton of contact. He makes it work for him. And that ability to get to the free throw line is such a valuable asset.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
.151 left to play in the final quarter. Shots good by Hero.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
The 76ers trail by 5. Inside. And they double up Embiid. Here's Grimes. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:31 left to play here in the 4th. Shots good by Hero.
That's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
Pass to Embiid. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got 4 rebounds in this game. Maxey against Hero. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Quick force. Embiid takes it to him.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Higgins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Lets it go with the 3. Up again. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. For the 3. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Poked away. Here's Hero. It's good.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Maxey passes to Oubre. The three from George. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
The three from George. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Oubre can't get it to go. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
get into the half-court stand, they like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the point. Here's Daniels, the three from Risacher. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, that's what Risacher is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Wagner outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Risacher. And the three off target. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Here's Risacher. Orlando making their last shot. Okongwu, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, look at Banchero, reminding you he can shoot too.
Outside Johnson. Here's Risacher. Over Wagner. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Risacher's got 5 now.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Banchero. No good on the shot. Johnson with the defensive effort. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Here's Black. Here's Wagner. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
LeVert outside. Pass to Capella. Shakes him. It's hauled in by Isaac. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Hawks trail by 3. Now here's Capella. Outside Johnson. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. LeVert with the ball. To spare.
Oh, you gotta have some.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Magic out in front. They're up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the 1. How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
An open look, LeVert. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season.
Timeout. Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Young finds LeVert. Okongwu, a screen on Suggs. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Here's Banchero, and he drives in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. LeVert passes to Okongwu. Back to LeVert. 1:56 left in the half. Great D that time from Suggs. Inside, the shot. Oh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
LeVert passes to Krejci. Niang outside. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. De Silva with the rebound. Orlando leading. Now Banchero, defended by Niang. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Niang. Risache comes in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. Pass to Risache. Will it go? Drains the triple. Risache's got 10 points.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Wagner for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hits the trifecta.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Pass to Daniels. Young looking around to the inside. Here's Rizachet. Hits the jump hook.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And Carroll with it. Covered by Johnson. Wagner outside. Over Rizachet. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson. And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his third year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Here's Banchero. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 3.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Pass to Daniels. The 3 from Rizachet. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Young. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. Banchero outside. Wagner outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Banchero outside. 1:25 left in the third quarter. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic leading by 3. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Paolo with the attack.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Wagner for three. The rebound by Mann. Hawks trail by 3. Niang, left side. LeVert up top. Back to Niang. Pass to Capella. Outside man. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the screen from behind the arc. Buries it from 3. LeVert's got 7.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And here's Anthony. The 3. Hits the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like...
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Orlando ahead. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Anthony. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebound, Atlanta. LeVert passes to Mann. To the middle. Here's Niang. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic leading by 3. Anthony, left side. Up top, Banchero. Paolo, strong.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
LeVert outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. Risache, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Trae Young in for Bufkin.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Pure from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 5.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Pass to Risache. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. The 3 from Suggs. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Oh, got that one up quick. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Wagner outside. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Atlanta making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Way to stay strong, Paolo, not letting the foul get the better of him.
10 seconds. Shooting for Orlando.
The free throw drops for Banchero. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Young. Young takes the hit and scores it anyway.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Johnson against Banchero. Drills it from deep. Banchero's got 15 points in just the second half.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Kongwu with the bucket.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Orlando's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Banchero against Johnson. Banchero no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Fires in the triple.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good from beyond the arc.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
His first. Team's 5th. Shooting.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
So it's Orlando picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. On each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. 4 on the clock. Turner, a screen on Hero. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Wiggins outside. Elbow shot on the way. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, Boyd.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound Miami. And we're about a minute into the first. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Hero. 3-pointer, Halliburton. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton in pick-and-roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. Hero outside. They set the screen. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. To the paint. Here's Neesmith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. So it's Miami now. The Pacers making their last shot. Adebayo, no good. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nimhart. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's Matherin. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Shepard. And the Heat making a change here. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the lob. Hero outside for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's got 9 points.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 11.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
They've got Benedict Matherin, Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Hero finds Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. And Toppin pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside for Halliburton. Toppin against Anderson. 3-pointer Matherin. Another 3 for Indiana.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away. Woo! Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Halliburton, good.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Anderson. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Halliburton right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. Larson with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hero's got 16 points.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
There's a screen by Toppin. And he's going for the lob. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. McConnell's got his first points of the night. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Nimhart in for McConnell. Over to the left wing. Wiggins outside. They set the pick from outside the arc. That one is cash from Wiggins.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Outside Matherin. Siakam outside. Outside Matherin. Got a piece of it. Matherin against Adebayo. Outside for Mitchell. And there's a 3-second violation. Indiana trailing here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Matherin. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Nembhard. Over Mitchell. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Nembhard's got his first points of the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They're up by... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Pacers trail by 4. Nesmith on the wing. There's the triple. And that one's good. Siakam for 3. Siakam's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Shoots over Hero. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Hero finds Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 1-point game. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. For the lead. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
2 points. That one goes. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the basket by Siakam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from three. Nice.
Outside Burks. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. The three is up. And the Heat, another three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Turner in the high post. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ware. Heat leading by 4. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Halliburton.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
On target from about 13 feet. Halliburton's got 21 points in the game.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Burks for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's still anybody's game as we... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
We love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Walker. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Hero. Over McConnell. Walker pulls down the board.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So it'll be Benedict Mathurin shooting. It goes on Duncan Robinson, and Indiana with some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Hero finds Adebayo. Wiggins against Mathurin. And he lobs it up to the rim. Top points there from Andrew Wiggins.
The aggressive finish inside. Andrew Wiggins beats some very good defense.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. The Pacers again can't hit. Miami has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Now Adebayo shoots over Halliburton. Adebayo, that's good. And now a three-point Miami lead.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 24.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Halliburton against Hero from the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
In these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
1:24 left to play in the fourth. Siakam for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Here's Hero. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Here's Halliburton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This is where Halliburton keeps you off balance. Defense never sure if he's going to make a pass. That time he upfakes you into a foul.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Hero outside. The three ball. Oh, nails the triple.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And he gets it to go.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Hero against Halliburton. Cash.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Halliburton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Tyler Hero.
Free throw no good for Halliburton. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a four-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a two-possession game.
On the wing, Nembhard puts up a three. Rebound by the Heat. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And here's Siakam for 3, and nails the tray.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. So it's Miami picking up the win. And Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at center.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Maxey. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. And yes, it's good. George has got 5 points so far.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Embiid. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Suggs with the ball. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Wagner against George. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 11 points.
Go Rio. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Banchero. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that. Out here watching his Sixers in control.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Embiid. And a switcher also for Orlando. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Banchero. Orlando trailing here. Bounce pass Wagner. Here's Suggs. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
And kudos to Suggs for just keeping his focus at the rim, making the D look helpless.
Pass to George. The 76ers with another miss. The Magic have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Offensive rebound. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 13.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We've got Butler. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
McCain's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Isaac outside. So the wing on the left. 14 feet away. That one falls. Banchero's got 6.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. The Magic also changing it up. Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Isaac.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Anthony. Here's Wagner. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. 5 points in the game. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Here's Grimes. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Grimes has got 6 here in this quarter. The Magic trail by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Suggs. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And George gets it to go.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Banchero. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Banchero's got 8 points.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
The 3 from George. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Magic trail by 3. At the elbow, Banchero shoots. Rebound by the 76ers. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. George passes to Grimes. Offline with his 3. Wagner kicks to Carter. Banchero inside. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the three. And it's Carter missing. Here's Grimes. 9 points in the game so far. The tray. And that one's good. Maxi's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
Let's hear it for all the Panthers.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped them to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Out to Carter. Banchero outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Banchero's got 11 points.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Embiid from outside. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 3. Wagner outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Carter. Back to Caldwell Pope. And the turnover again by Orlando. Yabusele, he's checked in for George. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. 1:49 left to play in the third. Maxey looking it over. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Here's Black. Still scoreless. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Oubre can't get it to go. Banchero against Embiid. Back the pass to Wagner. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Philadelphia leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Black. He's covered by Maxey. Black the pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Embiid. Clock is at 3. For the tie. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Grimes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Philadelphia ahead. It's the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Philadelphia with the ball. 3-point lead. Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Butler. The rebound by Bataze. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. 4-point game. And it's Banchero top the key. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. So both teams making some changes here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Suggs. After Paul George getting his 3 to go. Carter with a screen on Oubre. Banchero kicks to Suggs. It's good from long range.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
Suggs against Maxey. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Maxey. Here's the floater. Basket good. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Now, here's Banchero. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. He can't get that one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Banchero looking around. That one goes. Count it.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Pass to Embiid. Absorbs the contact on the finish.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender quarterback.
Banchero right side. Back to Suggs. Here's Caldwell Pope. Magic moving the ball around. Carter kicks to Suggs. Carter outside. And the 3 off target. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Shot from the inbound. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads gets to a bucket.
Maxey against Suggs. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. And they double up Maxey. Pocket 6. Embiid from outside. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. 16 seconds left in the game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
It's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And it's Banchero missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Rebounding the basketball. Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the 4. Now here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Anunoby covering. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Towns. Back to Anunoby. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Here's Rizachet. Back to Young. Takes it inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 5.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Young from long range. Connects from downtown. Give him 8.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Pass to Brunson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Bridges. Up top, Young. Pass to Rizachet. Top of the key. The Knicks pull it in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Niang, the pass to LeVert. On the take, over Brunson. LeVert, that's good.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Brunson passes to McBride. Hard with it. Outside Achua. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson against LeVert. Back to Johnson. Man, the pass to Niang. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Niang. Here's Man. Offline with a 3. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 8 points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Ricochet in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. LeVert passes to man. Back to LeVert. 4-3. Achua with a rebound. New York trailing, and six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
For three, Bridges sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 5 points.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Here's Ricochet. McBride covers. Bridges outside. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. That one goes in.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Atlanta making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Payne. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Capella. Over Towns. Capella can't get it to go.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Bridges outside. Achua with a screen on LeVert. Bridges. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 9.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
To the left side wing. 1:56 left in the second. Buffkin with the bucket. Buffkin's got his first bucket in this one. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Now here's Brunson. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. That one drops for him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Hawks trail by 6. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Still no points. Great open look there.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Outside Anunoby. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Brunson with it. Brunson with the finish inside.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Hart can't hit. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Knicks leading by 3. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Towns with the ball. Towns on a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bridges has got 12 points in the game.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Pass to Daniels. Young against Brunson. Trae quick on the take. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
A high degree of difficulty on that hoop. Trae with some tough points.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Hart from downtown. They get it back. Towns. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, just a gritty competitor. Towns also possesses great length, which he uses well to snag misses.
Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Young. And a switch here also for New York. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Hawks trail by 7. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Niang outside. Niang a screen. Tries from 6 feet. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns outside. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Risache. He's guarded by Bridges. Launches a 3. Risache, no good. New York leading by 9. Down low. Here's Towns. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Johnson. The 3 on target from range. Niang's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. From deep 3-point range. Goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. To the paint. It's stolen. The drive by Mann. Sweet little floater. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Outside Anunoby. Outside McBride. From deep. Nails it from three. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
For the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Towns double team. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Hart from long range. He buries it from 3. And now a 10-point Knick lead.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Young. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Brunson. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. And Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Down by 12. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. There's Young with the 3. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 12. Bridges peeling it out a little bit. Now here's Towns. No good on the triple.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Young from long range. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's powered home by Towns.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Young. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Outside Brunson. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.